Now let us see what is an invoice address and how it can be created. Invoice addresses are recorded using the invoice address option if the company has multiple divisions. Invoice addresses are generally recorded using the invoice address option, which is located under the System Settings module. Invoice addresses of the ARAP records are recorded using the invoice addresses option, which is located under the Related Record menu option of the ARAP list. We can create an invoice address in the Sales Management module. Let us see how to create an invoice address in the Sales Management module of the J-Guar tool. First, navigate to the Sales Management module. Then click on the Definitions. Then click on the Customers. A browser window appears. At the bottom, you will have a Related Records option where you have the invoice addresses. Click on this option. A browser window appears. The first window which always appears would be the browser window. Now, to create an invoice address, you need to click onto the New option, which is available at the bottom of the browser window. So now click on the New window or the New option. The invoice address form appears. The first field is the code, which is a mandatory field. The number which you can see here is an automatically system generated code. If you need to change this code, you need to click onto this option, which is available here, or you can enter your own value. The next is the title. The title or the description of the ARAP related to the invoice address can be specified. The string is 50 characters long. The next field is the auxiliary code, a code field of 10 characters used to group invoice addresses. The auxiliary code is used to classify delivery addresses definition by company specific criteria. The next field is the authorization code, which is used to define authorizations for each record. The string is 10 characters long. Each user may be authorized to use different records depending on the job definitions. Planning must be the first step in order to define authorizations by record. First, records to be accessed by each user or user group should be specified. Then, separate authorization codes are assigned to records accessible by each authorization group. Records are encrypted according to the information provided on the authorization code field, so that only the users who log in with the specified authorization code can access and process the records. The next tab is the contact address info. The country, city, district, town, zip code, addresses, phone numbers and fax numbers are recorded on the contact tab of the invoice address window. The country, city, district and town fields used in address information display the definitions recorded using the address info option, which is located under the global menu of the administration section. These definitions should be made in the administration section in order to enter invoice addresses completely. The next tab is the Business Info tab. Business information to be applied to the invoice of the ARAP is recorded on the Business Info tab of the card. Tax number, tax office, trading group and VAT numbers of the ARAP to which the invoice will be sent are recorded on the related fields. Entering business information to be used in invoice transactions in compliance with invoice addresses will significantly facilitate the transactions, grouping and posting operations. Shipment days. The next tab is the shipment days. Shipment days and times to the specified addresses are recorded under this heading. The shipment day is checked and selected. The start and end time fields are used to specify the time range of the shipment or the selected day. The shipment addresses is specified on the shipment addresses field of purchase, sales slips and also on the invoices. The ARAP code field of the slips and invoice list the shipment addresses of the ARAP and the related shipment address is selected. Now, after entering all the data, you need to click onto the Save option, which is available at the bottom of the screen. This is how you create or define an invoice address.